All right, Politico article here that I am referencing. Headline, fewer jobs, more robots, and lots of women at home. Now, I've touched on all this before, but I just want to pull this all together. We'll run through this real quick. So here are the numbers. At the start of the pandemic, so let's call it March of 2020, upwards of 5 million Americans left the workforce. Since then, obviously, we know that it's been pretty intermittent, bumpy, kind of a roller coaster as to how many people are re-entering. 9.3 million jobs are open. People aren't flocking back. We've talked a lot about that. But this has affected women. It's hit women harder than men. And that bothers me because these are professional women making great strides. And because of family and because of what I consider to be really scared companies and scared leaders, it really hurt women's professional careers, set them back. Here are the real numbers. 2.1 million women quit the labor force in 2020 versus 1.7 million men. And a lot of it was stepping down because of the childcare being stopped. And that's unfortunate. Secondly, we now know, of course, more workers want to work from home than can actually do it. So the problem is people want to work from home, but they may not be qualified, and they got to find remote companies that are 100% remote if that's the deal. So that's causing a delay. And then, of course, because of the actual infections themselves, and then companies pivoting or adjusting to the infections of certain types of people, to kind of think of customer-facing roles, you're seeing automation explode. Computers and robots aren't affected by viruses. So, this is everything from, telephone operators to assembly line type roles, robots, automation is coming in there. So, again, there will be an adjustment, and I don't want anybody to hear these. The reason I report this article is because it's just such a negative all the time, because negative is what sells and gets attention. But even though that information I just gave you is absolutely true, the reality is that there are a lot of companies that are willing to do remote working. And automation, yes, is going to replace certain jobs. But because of technology advancing and new things, we're always going to need the human touch. So all of that right there, true. But the reality is 9.3 million jobs out there. Well, Ken, the job that I used to do or the job that I want to do is really, really this, and this. Listen, the American economy, the global economy, while affected, the fact of the matter is we're seeing a really nice springboard from what is, again, the only time in history we've had this unbelievable artificial shutdown of the global economy. Opportunity is there. Get your head up, get looking. We'll help you. 844-747-2577 if you need to call. You're desperate. You're going, Ken, I've tried. Give me a shot. What do you have to lose? It's a free phone call, number one. And you're already stuck or you're down. Let's see if we can help you. And I mean literally help you find or figure out the jobs and get hired. We've got all kinds of free and paid resources. KenColeman.com. If you don't want to call me, go to the website. Get our Get Hired course. I mean, it's just boom, step by step, going to walk you through it. Game changer.